Let me test something. Danganronpa reload. Start. Okay. We're back. Nagito, bro. Wow. First, we need to look at the Monokuma file. The victim is Nagito Komaira. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only there's a spear stab in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration of his left arm and a knife impaled to his right hand. What a tragic situation. Just reading this is making me depressed.
Huh?
Is something wrong with this Monokuma file? Again, but what's wrong with it? Not only does the spear stab in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration in his left arm and a knife impaled to his right hand.
Yep.
It's definitely weird. Well, I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what the investigation is for. Don't worry, I'll follow a conclusion on your own. That's making me more worried than I should be. We can discuss it later, right? Now is our only chance to investigate. So we should investigate first.
See?
If we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss. Well, I guess you're right. Then let's start with the area surrounding Nagito's body. I should start with the back of the warehouse. Since the curtains blocked most of the water, this area wasn't affected by the sprinkles that much. Thanks to that, I can properly investigate Nagito's body. I never thought I'd have to investigate Nagito's body. He probably didn't expect to end up like this either. Monokuma fell. Matter for Gundam's killing and for Mikan's. But it looks like it's different this time. It doesn't matter this time. What does it matter?
So
Just the time looks like the time doesn't matter. It was purely when in the Monokuma felt the time of the death was noon sharp. If it was at noon, what were we doing at that time? What were we doing? Well, right now it's 12:30 p.m. So it also had a clock function. Then that means Nagito died 30 minutes ago. Huh? He happened out recently? He's totally fresh kill. Fresh seems like a bad way to describe it. If it happened 30 minutes ago, was it around the time we were struggling with the bombs? You're right. The fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon. Which means whoever doesn't have the alibi for that time is Nagito's killer. But this could be like when Nakamura died, the killer could also use some kind of automatic setup. Also, the crime looks very detailed, so they wouldn't need time to prepare. Then whoever doesn't have an alibi before we found the bombs is suspicious. Wait, none of us has an alibi for that time. That's when we split up to search for the bombs. Yeah, that's the problem. Okay.
So just as I thought.
If only everyone could go home, nothing would make me happier. No, we should finish the class trial. Then we can think about what will happen after. Like, I'm not freaking out about it like Kazuichi, but I can't definitely stop thinking about it. When the Monokuma time remits 0 2 days from now, what's going to happen? Huh? What's gonna happen?
That's obviously wrong.
This is why the school trip is gonna end, right? We can finally go back home. Carefree to the end. Does that mean you don't think that'll happen?
Well, yeah.
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends.
Hey!
What do you mean, something?
Shut up! Shut up!
He's making us kill each other, you know? What could be worse than that?
Damn it!
I don't know. But this is Monokuma we're talking about. you know, there's no way this will end smoothly. It's a countdown. Anyway, like you said before, if we screw up here, it's the end for us. So now let's focus on this investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial. Yeah, I know. They don't bring up strange stuff like that. One of us killed Maggie in such a cool way. It's too bizarre. I can't do anything except laugh. Wow. Okay. She looks like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling? Yep, about that sprinkler. That's one of the sprinkler heads to everything. That's one of the sprinkler heads that activate to put out the fire.
Well?
You can see a grater right next to the right there.
See?
Can you see that red streak? Huh? You're right. What the fuck? I don't see it clearly. Oh, I definitely see it. Looks like this red line on the ceiling. Girder.
Perhaps.
Is that blood? Blood? The car definitely looks like blood, but there's no way blood could get up there, right? Plus, it's a straight line. That's why I've been starting it at it. I think it's strange. It's definitely strange. I should remember this. Why on the grater? Okay. The lighter? Oh, this is... It's an oil lighter. This is where the critters we've been hitting. Also looks like the fire did extensive damage here. If the oil lighter was placed here...
Just kidding.
An oil lighter. Someone probably wants to keep warm. Stupid.
Bring it on.
It's almost foolish though. This is clearly the cause of the fire.
Well?
Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone let go of them.
Which means?
So using that the critters was set on fire. Then the oil lighter, huh? Do you think the killer set up some sort of trick with it?
You are right.
The killer probably planned to destroy evidence by setting this warehouse on fire. Because of fire to destroy evidence? That's the only reason I can think of why a killer would set a fire to the crime scene, but oil lighter has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. Looks like a bunch of plastic bottles. Remnants of plastic are scattered all over the place. This is probably those fire grenades that we used to put out the fire. Well, they weren't actually that useful in the end. The fire was only extinguished thanks to the sprinklers. Well, nevertheless, its evidence isn't all that strange. Monokuma dead? Monokuma's dead? There's blood coming out of his stomach. Really? Are you really sick? Monokuma's dead, really? Hey! No response. He's dead, Jim. Just kidding, I'm not dead! Is this one of those life-size plushies that were being produced at this factory? If you mistaken a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you. You're a stuffed animal too.
Hey!
Don't put your oversized garbage there. You're so misleading.
What the heck?
Why are you calling it oversized garbage? This could be one of the Monokuma's tricks. Then why he do it? Making a hole like he got stabbed and going through the trouble of dirtying the hole with blood? Did he try to imitate Maggie's body or something?
What are you saying?
It had nothing to do with that. Huh?
You're so evil.
He's probably lying. Seriously, you're always lying. You should just die, like the plushie over there. Wow.
What's this?
You seem more pissed than usual these days, Manami. But you better watch what you say. If I feel like it, I can wipe you out easily, you know. I won't give you in to the threats. I'll fight you to the very end. I'll definitely take back the seat of world supremacy from Monokuma. Looks like those annoyances are gone. If it wasn't Monokuma's trick, then who did this? Could it be the killer have done this? If so, is this Nagita's blood? I have no idea how this connects to the internet. Monokuma plushie. Nagita's body now. Damn. I never expected Nagita to die like this. So I was always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us. But even so, dying like this is just too cruel. Also, he wasn't completely useless. There were times we were only able to reach out the truth because of him. But everything's good and bad about him is gone. We'll never be confused by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. No, that's not the time to think about unnecessary things. I need to focus on the investigation right now. For now, I need to investigate everything about this body that catches my eyes. God damn it. Okay, let's check his hands. What the fuck? Burnt rope? Like the right wrist is tied with a rope. But it looks like the tape of that rope burned up. Could this be a result of fire? But that's weird. If the rope is burned off like this, why not just clothes completely unaffected by the fire when he was close to the blaze? Burned rope has been added to knife. God damn. The knife is stuck between Akito's right hand. Did the killer do this? How could he do something so cruel? This knife, it must be from the military base. Military base? And now that you mention it, you're right. It's like a survival knife.
Well?
By the way, it seems the wounds on his leg and left arm were caused by the same knife. Which means after the killer was finished stabbing Akito's leg and left arm, they stabbed the knife through his right hand.
It cannot be.
And then they finished him off with a spear.
How cruel.
Then does that mean the killer went to the trouble of using two weapons, a knife and a spear? But the killer just killed him and stabbed him with the knife. Why didn't he use a spear at all?
Right.
It's definitely strange. Was there a reason to how you use it? A reason that had to use the spear, huh? Survival now. Both his Nagito legs are tied up. If rope is tied with the pillar nearby, he wouldn't even be able to move at all. According to Monokuma files, the wound on his leg and arms are all stab wounds. Does that mean the killer didn't just tie up Nagito? They also stabbed his leg? Why would the killer do something like that?
Damn it!
Anyway, it feels sadistic. The killer must be holding a huge grudge for him. Or they just might be torturing him. Torture? I mean, if they wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once on his chest, right? Yeah, that's a fact. If you discard the spear in his chest, the other wounds are afflicted for the reason other than killing, which means the wounds all over Nagito's body were from the killer torturing him. If that's the case, was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Was it something that really led to the traitor?
Even so.
Well, even if it was for the torture, there's no doubt that the killer must have had a deep grudge toward Nagito. Refusing to let him die easily, I can totally understand that dark impulse like that. But if they had a grudge against him, wouldn't they really have gone this far? Torture wounds. Left hand. There's a cut on his upper left arm. His legs and right have stab wounds, but this wound looks like a slice. That's probably the reason that the wound on his left arm doesn't look that deep compared to the other wounds. Well, regardless, it doesn't change the fact that it is a hideous wound, and there's blood everywhere.
Super difficult.
There's something strange strange. What?
See?
Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from when his left arm was sliced, but doesn't the blood splatter look strange? It cuts off right in the middle of his palm. Yeah, it definitely cuts off. Maybe that's as far as the blade could reach when it splattered. Well, that would explain the blood in the palm, but there's something else that's strange. When you flip over, look at the back of his hands.
Well?
They're also blood, but only above this middle joint of his fingers. You're right. Why is it only this part?
See?
Just as I said, right? It's strange, right? I win. Yeah, you're sure you win. What the fuck? It wasn't a game. For everything is just a game. But in this very strange. What did the killer do to make the blood splatter like that? Done on the left hand. Face. He must be in great pain. The killer had this agonizing look on his face when he died. His mouth was covered with duct tape. It was to keep the doctor from screaming for help.
This is bad.
Jeez, what a hobo look on his face. The blood splatter armor doesn't help either. The good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape, otherwise I wouldn't be able to look at him. I got a minute. Got a minute? Sorry, excuse me. Check your move past Kazuchi and me and splatter down next to his face. Shit. My god, that guy's face is so scary, bro. Jesus. Even if he dies, and one swift movement, she ripped the duct tape off of his mouth. Hey, what are you doing?
It's gonna be fine.
I will be fine. I'll put it back right away once I'm done investigating here.
Hey!
Put the tape back into the issue. You ungrateful swine. You're gonna get cursed. Wow. At the bottom next to his face, it looks like this mostly came from the side of his left arm. Is that the case?
Man.
No use. She's not listening.
Hey!
Hey, how about the blood splatter on his face? There's no blood under the duct tape. What's wrong with that?
Well?
This duct tape has sprinkles. It's like he was sticking furthest inside of his mouth, right? Nagito was probably just started moving his mouth under the duct tape. Seriously, what's wrong with that? He means Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got those wounds all over his body. So he tried to solve which caused the duct tape to get stuck into his mouth a bit. But what's wrong with that? Is this something we really need to worry about? I don't really get it, but just put the duct tape back on his mouth already.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. Put it back. In a way, this might be some kind of proof too. I should remember it. Duct tape. And the spear. Oh my god. A spear with plastic ornament on its tail deeper than just stomach. There's no way around. That looks like the fatal room.
What's this?
Oh my, what's this? It's such a strange looking spear, isn't it? A cord extends from the tip and the handle. There's an iron weight attached to it. I see. You use the cord as a whip to capture the enemy and get him to the final move of the spear. Is this your first time looking at this too? Of course not. This is the spear of Gungnir, right? Is it the same spear from Danganronpa 1? Don't tell me you're the same fucking spear that killed her own sister, Mukuro Ikusaba. Oh my god, no way. That is the same spear that killed Mukuro. LOL. Wow. Because I remember the name, Gungnir. The difference just came up with that now. By the way, I want to ask you, where did that spear come from? I feel like I saw it at Nezumi Castle. What? Nezumi Castle?
What the hell?
I was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can go in there. Damn you mice. Damn you all to hell. I see even he doesn't know what's inside the castle. Well, more importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. The spear wouldn't catch my eye, but the weight on the end of the cord coming out of the handle. It was the part has blood on it too. But for some reason, this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. It's about the size of a human fist, which means that the section of the core doesn't have blood on it. Also, Chiaki mentioned this earlier, but apparently that spear came from using tackle. It might be better if I confirm that later. I smell good in here. I guess I've done with the areas on Nagito's body. Jeez, I can't believe I actually think such a grisly looking body. Even I'm surprised at myself. Does this mean I'm used to it? My classic dead body is right in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer responsible. And I have to investigate his death so I can find his killer. Am I used to something as normal as that? That would mean I've become unnormal too. No, then I guess that's enough as the beginning area behind the curtains. The great goal wasn't just killing Nagito. There should be another reason as well. If not, they would have gone to the trouble of tying him into a rope and covering his mouth with the duct tape. Not just that, there's no reason to inflict any wound underneath that third one. So what's the reason? Looks like I better investigate the other areas to figure that out. Okay. Alright, I should try to investigate the other areas inside the warehouse first. You're gonna say the same shit? Okay. Oh yeah, that's okay. Oh, I didn't investigate here. Let's take the size of the big so because of the sprinklers. I think there was a burning through here. We might not be able to notice it, but it's better than the water I was burning on the ground. It's a good thing we were able to put out the fire.
Hey.
But there was a lot of smoke. It's a good thing we didn't go inside where we stored the grenade.
You are right.
I agree. If we did, we would have been caught by the sprinklers and become all wet and soggy. Miss Sonia's all wet? This is drenched and soggy?
Hey!
You were thinking that, huh? You were thinking that, huh?
Of course not!
I wasn't thinking that at all.
Say what?
Why are you responding, Kazuichi? I was asking Hajime.
Whoa!
You're screwing with me.
Yes.
Oh my, screwing? Oh no. Yeah, wow.
Hey!
Please don't look at me with such fearful eyes. I only imagined it for a second. Kazuichi, you should probably just keep your mouth shut already. Wait, what? Well, even though I did say I was gonna freaking kill him,
Hey!
there's no way I would actually done it. I was just upset, you know.
Jeez.
Think about the countdown after we reach to the first round. Let's check some news focus on investigation in the warehouse. A few rounds, there's something I need to ask her about. Now that we're pretty much finished with the inside of the body, it's time to talk to her. Hey Sonia, do you have a minute? Yes, what is it? I wanted to talk to you about when that fake bomb Nagito sent in your hair has exploded. Huh? Right before we explode, you said something like this, right? It's alright, it's not a bomb. What, why did you know the bombs were fake? Oh, well, that's not all either. While we were looking for the bombs, why were you at the American base? I thought you were supposed to be searching for the Central Iron. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you and what? Oh my God! Where were you and what were you doing during that time?
Oh my! It cannot be.
Do you suspect me? It is a misunderstanding. I'm not the killer. Jesus! What the? Jesus! Shit! You son of a bitch! Oh my God! What are you saying, Sonia?
I am sorry.
I'm terribly sorry. I was panicking. I was panicking? Okay. I shall calm down and I'll explain to you why I was in the military base. When I first explored the final island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there. Huh?
Well?
At first, I was worried that someone might use them for nefarious reason if I announced it to everyone. So I kept silent the whole time. Does that mean when you heard that you turned the bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate them?
That is...
And I suspected the mother had disappeared. I totally searched for them immediately, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. And because we were searching for them, we were late when we all gathered.
Please listen!
And because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs Nagito brought were from the military base, which means they are fake bombs. How did you find out that bombs were military base were fake? Because I attempted to use one of them. I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the escape room. At the time, I still believed the bombs were real, and I thought that I could use one of them to gain entrance to the escape room. Oh, okay, smart.
However, that plan was an utter failure.
Wow. Wait, whoa, you're not slick! I see you! Right there! Wasabi! I see, Monami, what are you doing here? You're not slick?
The bomb was not real. It was merely a fireworks display.
She was not slick. I saw you.
God damn it, all to hell!
I see. So that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I did. As did Monami as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb.
Wow, she wasn't slick.
Which means?
If those bombs are the same of one that disappeared, you wouldn't need anything from them. That's why I knew he was fake. However, I didn't think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby. Yeah, how did he blow up that bomb was real? I could not stop thinking about it. But upon the further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. Yo, look, Nagito! Yo, I like this image so much. Nagito's flowing, Tatsuichi's flowing in the air. Oh my god. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe the bomb he said was real as well. He showed that Nagito's actually was extremely calculated, but the problem is the reason for doing it. With this, I had shown everything.
Do you have a minute?
There should be more reason for you to doubt me. You're right, I got it. So there's the count. Look at my panel. There's a lot taken over Monokuma panel. Panel where the panel needs a curtain in the back is taken over. And bird did the fire do that? But why are they scattered like this? At the time, the last time I came here, I seem to recall. So it should have been really put it away. Maybe the ones who made this. Maybe we're the ones who made this mess. Huh?
See?
Look, the tippet over panels by the entrance. Look, the tippet over panels by the entrance is really close to the door, right? So maybe they're using this panel or tippet over. It's fine, I'll open it slowly. That's not the problem. Seriously, it will be fine. Those words are kind of brush off everyone's warning and so open the door to the warehouse. The private tower. It's not opening. It's just something blocking the door. It's really opening. Anyway, it's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay? Did I tell you? You'd be fine. I just gotta use a little more force. What happened to open it slowly? Can I ignore the process and just might take the door to open? Bam! Could it be? Wasn't that it?
Well?
And there's something else I've been wondering.
Hey.
These Monokuma panel tip it over, starting from this entrance to the back of the warehouse, right? They seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line. Yeah, compared to the other tip it over panels, there's only one that neat orderly.
So...
Isn't it still strange? Strange that means we can speculate this wasn't done intentionally. Monokuma panels. This is an MP3 player. They give you the speaker to plug into it. Yo, people would love that too. But why is it there?
Maybe.
It's just like using weird music let's play from there. You know, that music that was when the fire started? Yeah, you're right. It's like he's busted from getting the drink by the first place. There's no mistaking it. The music was played from the music was played from the music player. MP3 player. I don't disagree with that, but why was the killer playing the music from? Music player. Alright, I pretty much finished looking for the clues inside the warehouse. I was able to find some clues, but there was still so many things I don't understand yet.
Hold it.
You look worried. Yeah, I am.
Well?
At a time like this, it might be good if you broaden your investigation range. You mean it's good to investigate other things as well? You might be right. There are several things that you were wondering about inside the crime scene. And naturally based on that, that's when I mentioned the plushie factory next door, Disney Castle where the spirit was came from, and Nagito's room. I think I'm going to answer the reason is that I'm pretty sure others have already finished the game.
Can you hear me?
Hey you guys, isn't it about time we leave this place and try to explore the other areas too? And in response to Chiaki, the other gathered around her.
I see.
I agree. I was just thinking about proceeding to another area. It seems like we had the same idea. But isn't it safe? There won't be anyone to guard the crime scene.
Yep.
We don't have a choice. If it's aren't enough of us, besides we're thinking, oh, we can't. I guess you're right.
See?
Also, it looks like the clues we found are enough to piece the incidents together. So we need to search for them in other areas, probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas either, we'd have to give up completely. Don't really need to say that.
Hey!
Then it's okay. We can leave this place. It's okay. There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way except to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That's our reality. That's why there's no time for us standing around. I've never seen so many Monokumas in my life. Well, Monokuma isn't exactly someone you would normally run into. However, while it started out of all these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me.
Well?
The bomb that went off in the lobby might have been set up there. Huh?
Do you have a minute?
If you hide the bomb inside of Monokuma plushie, will that make a prior weapon? Do you think the group that is forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that?
Amazing!
A plushie bomb is the act of terrorism.
Alright!
Let us print this apart right away so we can confirm it. Hold on! If there was a bomb inside there, would it explode the kerosene nest?
PBS pie!
Either way, it's all gravy. All gravy. What the hell does that mean?
Enough already!
Stop! There's no bomb!
Hey,
You'll know if you just pick me up. See? All you feel is the stuff weight of cotton.
I see. I see.
You're right.
However...
Then why didn't Nagito open the bomb?
who knows?
Best line. Who knows? I wonder. If I'm gonna give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bombs they were all fakes.
Please wait.
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
No.
Well, I thought if I keep quiet, it wouldn't foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. Then that's why I'm just now telling you for the first time. Phew, I feel relieved. But if the bomb wasn't from the military base of this factory, then he bought it up from this octagon.
Well done.
I must say, you have a good eyes there, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside of one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it!
That is...
Yeah, I said something I should not have said. It's not your fault. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna come on account.
that is.
Planting a bomb inside running to a plushie? Yes, it's a good try. That said, go your full. Okay. The lifestyle is running to a plushie on trend inside of an enormous basket, but it looks like there weren't any clues here. The laptop maybe? That reminds me, I always saw Nagato's video message on this laptop. Is he still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how did he time his message so perfectly? No, it's not. No, it looks like it looks the video was sent to after the explosion by wireless signal from the detonator. But why did he have to use a video message? That's the only thing I don't get. At the time, Nagato should already been killed, which means the video was recorded in advance. That's right, because that video, there might be data on this laptop. This could be used as a clue. With that thought in mind, I tried messing around the laptop, but it's no use, it's locked. There's no way I can examine this. But if he's a bot, then maybe there really is something inside. Maybe I'm overthinking this. That's a numerous machine, but its platform looks like there's nothing really extra, isn't it here? Okay. The truck man. Apparently bombs were stuck in this truck were actually fireworks. Which reminds me, this truck looks like it came from the military base. Not too much noise from there. Other than that, there's nothing in particular catches my eye. They break through this on the other side of the room. This is where we'll open fire when we're reaching our time. And there's nothing on the floor that looks like it's chewing out in the trash. That's it? Wow. Oh God. That's that hard. When I tried to look through the truck bed, it's something different here. When I first came here, there was something on the truck bed, which means Sonia was telling the truth.
However,
I suspected the bulb has disappeared. I fully searched for them inside the military base, but the bulbs were nowhere to be found. So I didn't actually know the bombs weren't real. It's possible that he thought they were the real thing. No, never mind. You say as much as the video message. So were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there were enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them. He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to weed out the traitor. No. Is that a reality? Is that really it? Didn't Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there was a different motive behind his actions. Who knows? Man, damn it, this is a dangerous place. It's the reason all this messed up stuff is happening. Hey! Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of you. It's easy to say that, but there's no one on time who can do that. Yeah, facts. If you survive guns and other firearms and stuff into the truck bed. Oh, found it! What did you find? Well, the truck bed over there has guns in it, but I also find stuff like a survival knife. Wait, that's the same knife. Is that same type of knife that was stabbed in Nagito's right hand?
Maybe.
Which means the killer update not next year.
Alright!
So the killer is someone who visibly irritated at least once. That's everyone though. No, not me. It's the first time I've been here. That sounds ridiculous. That's a you lucky bastard. Oh, you're so lucky. If the bugs were fake, this might be fake too. But I'm gonna have... Oh, you're not slick! I saw you!
I knew you could do it.
Maybe. Alright!
That way. Oh, stupid is that way. Shit. I forgot.
Yo.
Look at the wall of spears. I guess it's obvious where the weapon came from. It's the password to enter this room, but most important part is to raise. Because it was the only one who find out the password. Waiting on here. Here, apparently went inside, but now he's dead is when we better get the password. No, we should deal with that later. Right now, let's do this one first. A spear with a flashy ornament on its hanging on it is hanging from the wall. The spear is definitely it, right?
I see.
Just as I thought. It looks like exactly the spear that killed Microphone. The same whip-like cord is attached to the handle, and there was a weight at the end of it.
Also,
plus, it looks like the one of the spear on the wall is missing. There's no mistaking it. If the killer took one of the spear and used it as a weapon, spear of Gunyear, huh? Which one would totally come up with a name like that? But why did the killer use the spear in the knife?
well, yeah.
Hey, the crew just killed him with the knife, and it would be easier too. There's no way a spear like this, with this unnecessary cord thing on it, would be easy to use. Yeah. It definitely works hard to wield, but still, they choose this spear for a reason. What could that reason be? I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. That's probably why I feel this way. I'm feeling this strange feeling that I never felt before. as if Nagito is trying to make us suffer, even after he died. Well, now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even asked against Scottish yet. It's too early to start complaining. If we were sticking in that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go. Okay, everybody's picking the script from there.
I see.
Oh my god, can I believe I'm not putting the movie off? Okay, what the hell? Hajime.
What's this?
Oh my, you want to go inside Nakito's room
What are you
too?
gonna do?
I was just listening to Chiaki's request. She wanted me to unlock the doors to Nakito's college, but because she really needs to for the class trial. She begged me to do it while she was licking my black eye. I didn't do that.
Boy!
Didn't do it. It's sweet because we made it out of white beans paste. Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
Fine.
Fine. I guess I have no choice. I just gotta do that, right?
Now then. Loose! Bye-bye!
See, I opened the door. You can hear everything now. This isn't my first time seeing that, but why did the door open? Why does it smell like that?
Perhaps.
Maybe the college key is pulverized? More importantly, let's go inside now. The door is open. Yeah, you're right. Okay, Nakito's room. It's the same shit. The fuck? So Nakito was living here? What was he thinking inside his room? What he was feeling when he spent his day in here? I can't even imagine. He's see up to the hope, become despair so he could act as Seth Stone to the rest of us. I don't know how much I think about it, I don't understand him. Because he's a sociopath! No, can't stop. I don't even know if he truly believes that. Wait, what? No matter how much time I think about it, I just don't understand it on him at all. I don't even know if he truly believes that. He's especially weird. He was especially weird this past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue that might be hidden here as well. Samara, come on, plushie!
No.
Bed. This is the bed that comes to the bed. This is like a on my room, but
Hey.
maybe this is hidden under the bed. This is just for hiding things. Yeah, like porn. Yeah, like porn. Oh my god. Yo, people actually do that. Like, if they're reading something, they put under the bed. No, that's not smart. Well, we should still check just in case. If no expectation, without thinking, I pick under the bed and the smear here. It's a plastic bag. And Superman is there fucking inside. What is it? Oh, it looks like a gas mask and a rubber glove. This looks like the real deal. Did you get this from the military base? A gas mask and a rubber glove? Well, hiding these under the bed? What did I use this stuff for? Hajime, was there anything else in the bed? Let's see. I got under the bed once again. I started looking around the area and I found a supermarket bag and there's a small piece of paper on the floor. The piece of paper made of blue aluminum. A round thin piece of aluminum, huh? Similar to those seals that go over jars or other nowadays. I get what you're saying, but does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Wait.
Who knows? Maybe it's just some kind of piece of blue paper. No. There's this catches my eye. Our times this is when it's down. The bookshelf might be pixel this video first. Wait, before I do that. Fancy looking treasure box covered in chocolate cake light, so it's standing out. How could this be? Can you look erase from my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in chocolate cake light. Oh! It's Monome's treasure box. This got treasure box. Checky, you know about this?
Yep.
It's really cute. Oh, she was just reacting. This looks like the Monome's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means the thief Monome was talking about was Nagito. But why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out. Maybe good to see what's inside. Is it okay? It's not gonna be okay. It's a little dangerous. It might be, but it could be some kind of clue, you know? It just wasn't important for Nagito who would have stolen the Monome in the first place. I turned it back to turn to the treasure box and intentionally opened the lid. Inside there was a notebook. This is it. Why is the notebook inside this treasure box? That means it's something important. I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began lifting through it. It contains sloppy drawings as if they were drawn by children, and entries that looked chicken scratch. Day one, I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. When Nikuma showed up, things turned out bad. Bakuya is the leader, a lot of day 2. Bakuya is the leader, a lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. What is this, tired? Looks like it. Did Manu write these? I'll read these pictures and entries to totally suit her. I keep flipping through pages. Day 3, day 4, day 5, page after page, 4 readings and trees, continuing on the notebook. There's no reason, but looks like there's aren't any clues here. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped on the interior titled Year 16. Day 16. We've been in the finals for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on the edge. As we try to go to the final dead room, he's probably packing because no one's believing. Huh?
Hey.
How do you think something happened? Oh, it's nothing.
Stop it!
Hey, stop it! Don't look at my notebook! Whoa. From out of nowhere, Monokumi from the oh wow. That's a Monokumi? Oh, imagine a fusion of Monome and Monokuma. Monokumi. I'm done. from out of nowhere, Money suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
I won't forgive
Dude,
you.
I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said you were out to peek inside. Jeez, that was cool. So if I had any come later, you would have seen inside of this notebook. Unfortunately, you were a little too late. But if the next week is here, then Nagito was defeated.
No.
Betrayal! I was betrayed by my beloved students.
Hey, hey.
Hey, that notebook is pretty much your diary, right? Diary? It seems that way. That's right, this is my private diary. Well, all my minute secrets are written.
Hey.
Hey, you liar! Well, you always shut up and go nowhere.
Why you?
Monami, it's not good to lie, you know. Lie? There's no way you wrote that number. After all, Monami can't even write. Huh? What are you saying? Jeez, I can't write letters easily. I can finally write with little B.
That's wrong.
No, you can't, because you have no fingers in your hands. See? Bullseye. I know, because I'm the same way, too.
What?
Huh? Are you mad? Are you angry that I exposed a weakling like you?
Hey.
So, what is this about? You're seriously gonna try to crush me?
What are you saying?
What are you saying? There's no way a big brother will ever crush his little sister. It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second. Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Manikwa said is true? Huh? He said you didn't write in that notebook, is that true? If so, who wrote it in it? You know, it's how should I put it?
Bye-bye.
Excuse me. Yo, Marvin, just tell us! You want to help us, but you don't want to say any shit! Hold on, damn it, she totally ran away again. The same part as usual. Look at that. Sometimes it's a waste of time to try to get her hands on someone. But still, I really wanted to ask her about that notebook. But actually, maybe better so I didn't ask her. The money notebook. Okay, the refrigerator. This is a refrigerator.
Huh?
Nice, my cousin doesn't even have a refrigerator. I wonder why he got one. He could probably use to plan himself. All the good stuff from the refrigerator's group. Refrigerator, cold drinks. As I talked to Chiaki, I don't think the refrigerator on the cold salad. There really isn't much inside. What the fuck is that? My special poison! The only thing inside the refrigerator was brown bottle. For someone who pulls drink, it doesn't look like stuff very much. But that bottle isn't a drink, right? Really. It looks some kind of dietary supplement to me. A protein powder, baby? I took brown bottle of the refrigerator and started to read the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death. Wow. Hey, this is... Yeah, it looks like poison. Looks like there were a warning label on the back. Let's examine a little more detail. But be careful with the bottle. You don't drop it. Stop it. If you were like that, I'm gonna get nervous. I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hand and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison means specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. This instant liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when though its volatility is low. This liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. Its gaseous state is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes. It's a stable hydrolysis. So it's possible for you to poison someone to death without complication. Keep this liquid secure by storing this cool place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight. This sure does look like a chemical made solely from poisoning someone to death. This refrigerator must be keep the poison secure. But where did Nagito get something like this?
Well?
That question could apply to the bomb. He used at the hotel too. Apply to the bomb. There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such a dangerous item. The octagon inside the front house. The poison, he must brought it in him from there too, right?
Perhaps.
He was probably hidden them somewhere on his body during the last class trial. He was hidden a bomb and poison during the class trial. Jeez, how dangerous! And what would he have done if he accidentally tripped over and broke the bottle? Just thinking about it scares me.
Hey.
Also, he already blew up the bomb he took with him out the lobby. But what about the poison? This poison, huh?
See?
It's like it looks like the body is less than half empty. Was it like this from the beginning, or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder if there's a trap somewhere that hasn't been found yet. Another trap?
Perhaps.
For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using the poison before he died. If that exactly exists, it could be real bad. It could be potentially kill everyone on the island. Everyone on the island. What the hell? Like, are you still trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer even after you die? Might want special poison. There's a lot of books and other mysteries and items stuff in this shelf. The genre or type of the items are so random, I can't make sense of them whatsoever.
Well?
Just consider a shelf in the mirror that reflects the person's heart. You there now? You there now? I definitely don't know how much of a negative if I look at this. Then what should we do? We really need to look through all these piles. Doesn't mean we should ignore it though.
Yep.
I'll leave it to you then, Hajime. Why? Wait, why? What? Very boys go through another boy's things, you know. And I just with stuff here. Well, that might be true, but so I'll leave it up to you. I think I just place it. Every time I just got placement to do without realizing it. Fine, I walked through the shelf. My mind was trying to read the race of books and then examine each one. But as I examined the exam carefully, there was still a bunch of random books and items. And there was no way there was a clue in here. Huh? Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That's sealed. Indeed. It's the school badge of Hope's Peak Academy. Does that have information about our stolen memories? Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Nagito said this only contains information about me, but is this really true? It looks like this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was from the reverse department, had no ties whatsoever. That might be another one of these lies too. I opened the file I held in my hand to confirm that. Instantly I realized something was strange. If this really was only my information, then why is this file so thick? As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me just as I found I lied to me. Aside from my information, there was information about Yaris, Kazuichi, Filipo, Kane, and Sonya. And everyone who died all had pages of information about them too. Despite contains information of all of us, 16 of us. Only my information. My ass. Only my information. My ass. I can't believe he made up such a strange lie. Would that mean the rest of it might be a lie too? I turned the page containing my information to begin reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my weight, and my height. My weight and my height. But there was one thing that specifically caught my eye: the words research course student. There was no behind it. It confirmed that I truly wasn't a student from the reserve department. Why? It's the only thing that isn't a lie. Why am I the only one who's from the reserve department? Why? Why am I here? For other alternates? Who knows?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Oh well, I just found a strange file. Isn't that the special prize I get to receive when you stood in front of that room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there. It's not just my profile. The profile of everyone in this island are in here too. Nagito was lying. When you say everyone, do you mean everyone? Yeah, just basic information, but there should be a profile for all of 16 of us. Can I take a look at the file? So I can really get the media appear into the file.
You're right. My profile is really in here. But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there... These profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
And it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Ha, hold on.
Huh?
What happened? I just noticed it right now, but
The file. His name isn't in there, right?
wait, Nagito?
There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
Maybe he has it.
Who are you talking about?
Nagito.
Byakuya.
Oh.
I'm talking about Byakuya Togami.
Oh, Bakuya. Oh, my bad. Wow.
Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
Wow.
No way!
So what if his name isn't written in that file? Perhaps based on that, you think he might be a traitor. No, it's not just because his name isn't written in here. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. Yo, don't go blame Bakuya, okay? Bakuya is best boy, okay? Don't touch him. Don't touch him. Don't fight him. If you touch him, I'll fight you. I'm serious. Do not touch Bakuya. Bakuya is best boy, hands down. He participated in Killing School Life at the Host Big Academy, right? For some reason like him, for someone like him to be in a similar situation on the assignment, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious. Well, it's pained me to say this, but what are you saying about the missing name and about the Killing School Life?
Too bad!
You're totally wrong. There's a completely different reason. A different reason.
You're getting all riled up!
How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Bakuya for no reason, which means that the great mystery that you think surrounds that Bakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation. What do you mean?
What the heck?
You don't have to ask me that. You know the answer just by looking through the profile, right? Huh? Answering back to the file. One by one, I flipped through the page and confirming the name. It's only I came across a page that was filled with question marks. The section was filled with question marks because they're considered a student profile. On that page I was able to compare one thing. Ultimate imposter. What? That's Bakuya's true identity. Wait, so you're saying the Bakuya from the island is not actually the affluent progeny. It's the ultimate imposter. So that's not Bakuya we know. Okay. Oh, thank God. Oh, so that's not Bakuya we knew. Okay, I understand. That Bakuya's true identity. He was a fake. He was a fake that was pretending to be ultimate affluent progeny. Byakuya Togami. Exactly, so I was right. There was no way in hell that Byakuya would be fat. Like, there was no way. Fake?
Hey,
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or oversight. Surprisingly enough, that was the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown. This thing doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as for anybody. That is talent. That is his talent. Though I'm not jealous of that at all. That person wasn't real Byakuya Togami.
Perhaps.
Is this why he was such much farther compared to when he was involved in Killing School Life?
so cool!
This thing doesn't affect his ability to fool other at all real imposter or skill like that. That he was lying to us the whole time.
But still.
But he couldn't help it. What? Why couldn't he help it?
Oh.
Because that was his talent. Huh? When having talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain that talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. Well, what the fuck? You can't do anything to it. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent, regardless of whether you want the life or not. In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating. What the hell?
Anyway.
Anyway, I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I have nothing to do
That's
with.
right.
So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Baki is exactly the truth. Then what was he trying to say? But what was he trying to say to me at the time? I could not talk to the artist about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting artists and being distracted in turn. For a long time I have been living hell. And based on that context, if I had to guess,
No.
maybe he was just complaining that he was cursed in the wonder of the earth as nothing more than a fraud. But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you're meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went Hope Spring Academy, you should know about the ultimate imposter already. So in the end, it all leads back to my memory. Jeez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monami or the traitor. Who is it? Who is the traitor? Just from looking at this 16 profile, I still wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Of course.
Well, obviously, you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out.
Maybe?
So just as I thought, you're the one who did it.
Hey,
The fact that was 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Hope Spring Academy. You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in here.
correct.
It would be funny if you figured out who's the traitor. It was so easy, right?
Hey.
And we can use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right? You know, probably. Hope Spring Academy file. It's different with despair, isn't it? You wish to deposit this pound on something that isn't a clue.
Are you sure about
Was
this?
that a wise decision? Time's up, you know. Time's up.
Bye-bye.
Wait, excuse me for a moment. That Chim just now.
What is most important for living things?
Live?
Well, personally, I think time is.
Oh yeah, time is a good point.
I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right? That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Rock. I'll see you soon.
Last class trial, bullshit. This is the one chapter left. The last class trial. He said right? He said the last class trial.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard too. He really did say it was the last class trial. What do you think? Should we believe him? Bullshit! Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma time earlier, right? 2 more days. And he said something about the kid's school trip ending, right? Based on that time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
But still.
But I can't imagine that is the real end. Huh? I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that. His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once. But still, also not as good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first. You're right. A class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we're so focused on this file. I still can't see who to kill Nagito.
But still.
Well, you don't have to worry much, so. Huh?
Right?
I mean, you're not fighting this alone, you know. You're right. You're absolutely right. You're not alone. Even if a mystery that can be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. I'm gonna stream. Just I wanna stop streaming this one, and I'm gonna do another stream. So I'm gonna save here.